morning PNU. Welcome to my PNU Talks for today. So I'm Bethoven Filomeno and I'm from batch 2004, Bachelor's of Secondary Education, major in Physical Education. So I am proud PE major and also took up my master's degree as well in PE major in 2015. So I'm very blessed to share today about my topic in visual communication, specifically in photography at home during this quarantine. So, but before I share my topic and share my expertise when it comes to photography, gusto ko munang mag-share ng aking experience when it comes sa media. So, since 2010, nag-aral na ako ng photography and I've been practicing this until now. That's why right now I'm working as a media studies instructor here in Dubai at Amity University in Dubai. So I'm teaching journalism students, film students, and some fashion design students, specifically sa fashion photography and fashion journalism. Doing this as an educator for the past 15 years, sobrang nakaka-overwhelm kasi yung natutunan ko sa PNU bilang isang teacher, malaking-malaki yung naitutulong niya ngayon sa akin dito sa Dubai as my work dito sa isang university. And I'm proud to say na whatever like I have learned in PNU, talagang isa siyang bagay na hindi natin maaalis sa atin bilang isang PNU1. So, without further ado, I would like to share this topic sa lahat. So, yung topic ko is about visual communication, photography at home during quarantine. Sa sitwasyon natin ngayon, hindi lang dyan sa Pilipinas, but all over the world, kahit dito sa UAE, we've been here inside our homes and working and teaching from home for about a month. And malaking challenges sa atin bilang isang mga guro, yung mag-adjust sa ganitong sitwasyon kasi hindi natin normal tong ginagawa. Kaya nga sinasabi ko araw-araw, every time I start my day, this is the new normal. So ngayon, paano ba tayo makaka-adjust sa sitwasyon na to? But then, again, alam naman natin na we need to face the situation kahit medyo mahirap, kahit hindi tayo sanay. So tayo bilang isang Pilipino, mahilig tayo maghanap ng mga bagay na pwede nating gawin. Specifically, we are known to be creatives. So yung isi-share ko ngayon is something na alam ko na yung iba sa atin ginagawa na, pero mas gusto nating makita ano ba yung mga paraan, ano ba yung mga ways. Kasi alam natin, sabi ko nga kanina, lahat tayo creatives. Okay, pero bago natin makita yung mga bagay na yon, kailangan muna nating maintindihan ano ba yung tinatawag nating visual communication. Okay, sa slide na to, ipapakita ko yung tanong, ano ba yung difference between visual communication and visual literacy? So, in the world of creatives, kailangan maintindihan natin yung pagkakaiba nito. Pag sinabi nating visual literacy, ito yung kaalaman natin para maintindihan natin yung mga simbolo, yung mga nakikita natin sa paligid natin, paano natin sila gagamitin. Maaaring pwedeng sabihin natin to sa creative na paraan, pwede natin itong gamitin para makatulong tayo sa pag-send ng information, specifically right now sa COVID-19 season. Ang dami-dami natin nakikita sa social media na kailangan maibahagi natin to ng tama sa mga nakakabasa, sa mga nakakapanood, and hindi to madali. So, bilang isang guro na ginagawa ko ngayon yung pagtuturo ng communication sa iba't ibang paraan, isa tong challenge. Kailangan maging creative, kailangan maging tama yung mga impormasyon na ipinapakita. At sa kabilang banda naman yung visual communication, ito naman yung focus natin ngayon. Ito yung paraan kung saan kahit hindi natin naririnig, basta nakikita natin ang isang bagay, alam natin agad anong ibig sabihin. Bago ko mag-go straight dun sa topic ko sa photography, gusto ko munang i-share ano ba yung mga bagay na bumubuo sa kabuuan ng visual communication. Iisa-isahin ko para mas maintindihan nyo ng mas creative, ng mas informative yung mga bagay na kailangan nating matutunan bago tayo pumunta dun sa photography. Okay, pag sinabi nating visual communication, it is the conveyance of ideas, information in forms that can be seen. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, ito yung mga bagay na nakikita natin sa paligid natin na nagbibigay sa atin ng impormasyon. Na alam pa lang natin, unang tingin pa lang natin, alam na natin agad. So ngayon, saan pumapasok dito yung visual literacy? Visual literacy gives us the proper way on how to use these images to be informed. Again, pauulit-ulitin ko sasabihin, visual communication can be on the creative side and can be on the informative side. Kasi iba-iba yung interpretation ng mga tao sa bawat na nakikita nila. Isa sa pinakamahalagang konsepto ng visual communication, maraming mga bagay na ang bumubuo o maraming representasyon o representation na bumubuo sa visual communication. Napaka-broad nito. So, isa-isahin natin kung ano-ano sila. Una, okay, signages. Sa mga susunod na slide ko, makikita nyo pala na mga ginamit kong mga larawan dito ay related sa COVID-19 para mas maintindihan natin ano ba yung relationship din ng visual communication sa sitwasyon natin. So, unang-una, mga signages. So, pag nakita nyo itong larawan na to, because of this sign, alam natin na ayaw natin ng coronavirus. Makita mo pa lang itong signages na to, ibig sabihin, kailangan nating iwasan yung coronavirus. At marami tayong ginagawang paraan ngayon, maliban sa pagtulong ng gobyerno sa bawat iba't ibang bansa, tayo bilang isang mamamayan, alam dapat natin kung paano at ano yung mga paraan na dapat nating gawin, which is yung unang-una, syempre, sa pangkalusugan natin, kailangan natin matutunan na dapat araw-araw hugasan natin yung kamay natin, kailangan protektado tayo, gumamit tayo ng mask, at kung ano-ano pa. So, one of the very important part of visual communication or spectrum yung signages. So, isa lang tong halimbawa, pero yung pinaka-basic, lahat ng mga nakikita natin sa kalsada, yung mga traffic signs, hindi man natin naririnig, pero makita pa lang natin, alam na natin ang ibig sabihin and what does the signages talks all about. Okay? So, yung pangalawa, typography. When we say typography, gumagamit tayo ng mga letra, mga letters. Okay? Sa pamamagitan ng letters using these statements of word, COVID-19. If you're going to notice, there's a lot of COVID-19 letters here to be able for us to create the image of COVID-19. In the more creative side, typography is also related to calligraphy. But calligraphy is in the more creative way of doing, statements, quotations, verses, and everything. May mga tao na very, very talented sa paggagawa ng calligraphy. So, typography, ito naman yung pagbuo ng mga imahe, okay? O pagbuo ng mga salita sa pamamagitan ng pagsasama-sama ng iba't ibang klase ng mga fonts. May tinatawag tayo na kapag gumawa tayo ng isang artwork o ng isang graphic design, kailangan maintindihan natin na gagamit lang tayo ng isa o one or two type of fonts para mas creatively at mas makita natin siya ng mas maayos. Okay? So, yun yung pangalawa, typography. Pangatlo, drawings. Napakagandang halimbawa itong pinakikita dito. Itong picture na to, nakita ko to sa isang editorial ng Manila Bulletin. So, ito ay nire-representa yung sitwasyon ng ating ekonomiya. So, na bilang isang Pilipino, nakikita natin ngayon na because of COVID-19, yung economy natin hinihila pababa. And hindi lang to sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. So, because of drawings, pinapakita dito ano yung current situation ng economy natin because of COVID-19. So, gaya ng sabi ko, ito lang isang halimbawa na makaka-relate tayo sa sitwasyon natin ngayon. Pero napakaraming paraan paano gagamitin ang drawing sa pamamagitan ng pag-communicate through our eyes. Yung sunod ko naman, graphic design. Okay? So, ang kaibahan naman nito sa drawing is gumagamit tayo dito ng mga modernong pamamaraan kagaya ng computers, mga tablets, And because of graphic design, there's a lot of more creative way and modern way for us to represent. Sa graphic design, ginagamitan natin to ng combination ng pictures, combination ng mga letters, combination ng mga colors and shapes. And looking at the photo that I have here, a graphic artwork, sinasabi rito, COVID-19 spreads primarily from person to person. May mga tao na hindi agad naiintindihan nila yung sinasabi ng letra pero mas maiintindihan nila kapag nakita nila sa pamamagitan ng mga larawan. So kapag gumawa kayo ng graphic design, kailangan maintindihan nyo ano ba yung dapat unang focus. So dito sa litrato na to, kahit may mga letra, kailangan ipakita natin sa pamamagitan din ng mga larawan. So sabi, COVID-19 spreads primarily from person to person. So kailangan, because of this artwork, nakita natin na may dalawang imahe ng dalawang tao dito. So that's why it's a representation of both text and pictures. Okay? So, pangatlo, advertising, yung mga commercials. So, ito naman, pinapakita dito sa isang 3D advertisement photo yung iba't ibang klase ng COVID-19 mask. And because of this, specifically, pinapakita ano ba yung mga bahagi nitong mask na ginagamit na to. Pero there's a lot, napakaraming example, napakaraming halimbawa na pwede nating gamitin as visual communication sa advertising. Okay? Which is very common sa ating lahat kasi lahat tayo ngayon, nakatuon tayo, it's either sa TV or sa social media. At ito yung isang paraan para maibahagi yung mga informations na very necessary for us in this challenging time. Now, sunod, animation. This image will help us to understand how does World Health Organization helps people to get rid of COVID-19. So, sa larawan na to, pinapakita rito na may mga pamamaraan sa pamamagitan ng 3D ng animation kung paano ba yung mga ways on how to get rid of COVID-19. And colors. Alam natin na ito yung isa sa, kumbaga, sa world of art, color is one of the important elements in design. Kailangan maintindihan natin na ang bawat kulay ay may ibig sabihin. Yung bawat kulay may nire-represent na emotions, may nire-represent na halimbawa sa buhay ng isang tao. Meron tayong mga favorite colors na pag nakita pa lang natin yon, it speaks a lot. Na hindi man natin marinig, makita pa lang natin yung kulay, alam na natin ang ibig sabihin. And it gives us more creative and informative way to communicate to people. Next, yung tinatawag nating mga memes. Okay? Memes are ways to be able for us to be informed in a more creative and most of the time, it's a way for us to get rid of so much stress. So kagaya nito, ginamit ko tong memes na to because nasa education sector tayo. Sabi dito, homeschooling imagined. So, di ba, alam naman natin yung mga mag-aaral natin. Sinasabi na, dun sa normal na setting natin na parang, gusto kong mag-aral sa bahay and all. Pero ngayon na nandun na sila sa normal situation ng homeschooling, ito yung nakikita nila. I mean, napakaraming mga halimbawa ng memes na nakikita natin sa social media. Pero ito yung combination ng mga pictures, combination ng mga text, and creative ways kung paano nagko-communicate yung mga writers, yung mga magagaling bumuo ng storya sa pamamagitan ng litrato at ng mga text. And nandito tayo ngayon sa last. Ito yung magiging springboard ko para sa topic natin, which is about photography. When we say photography, it speaks a lot. Maraming representation, maraming mga ways kung paano natin i-interpret ang isang larawan. And because of photography, there's a lot of people who can communicate directly. And with this photo that I have used to represent COVID-19, every one of us, iba't ibang lahi, iba't ibang nationality, iba't iba yung pinanggalingan natin, pero iisa lang tayo sa sitwasyon natin ngayon na kinakaharap sa COVID-19. So, isa sa pinakamahalagang bagay na hindi dapat natin nakakalimutan is yung pagdarasal. Looking at this image, pinaparating nito na dahil sa pagdarasal, ito lang yung talagang magagawa natin. I mean, marami tayong effort na ginagawa, even our government, pero on our own, we can help the people around us, people around the world by praying. And it represents with this hand, like in a prayer position na may mga nakalagay na mask sa kamay nila. So malaking representation tong ginagawa nitong litrato na to. Now, gaya ng sabi ko, visual communication is a way to inform in different ways. It can be creative, it can be informative. Pero bago tayo tumungo dun sa activity na gagawin natin, kailangan natin maintindihan na when we evaluate a good visual communication design, whether it's a photo, whether it's a signage, whether it's a meme, whether it's an advertising or commercial, it is based on the measuring comprehension of the audience. Hindi tayo pare-parehas ng pagkakaintindi sa isang bagay. So, hindi dapat natin rating sa bawat isa na, ay, yung pagkakaintindi mo, iba, ito yung pagkakaintindi ko. Kasi minsan magkakaroon tayo doon ng miscommunication. Sabi nga dito, it is not on personal aesthetics or artistic preference, as there are no universally agreed upon principles of aesthetics. So when it comes to creatives, iba-iba tayo ng interpretation at ng pag-evaluate. Hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na yung 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 evaluation ko ng beauty is dapat pareha sa evaluation ng beauty ng ibang tao kasi magkakaiba talaga tayo. Hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na yung maganda sa akin, maganda din dapat sa kanya. Yung pangit sa akin, pangit din sa kanya. Iba-iba kasi tayo when it comes to our visual perspective. When we see something, dapat nagva-vary yun kung paano ito nakikipag-communicate sa atin. That's why, as we go along with this activity, specifically sa photography, maintindihan natin hindi lang tayo basta-basta dapat kuha ng litrato. Dapat alamin din natin bakit natin kinukunan to. Ano yung purpose natin? What's our objective? Ask yourself, why do I need to take photo? Second thing is, ask yourself, how will I take photo? Okay? Dito sa gagawin natin, hindi ko ini-expect na lahat tayo kailangan expert. Okay? Kasi alam ko naman ang gagamitin ng majority sa atin is using our mobile phone. But as we all know right now, our mobile phone is very powerful. This is a very powerful tool that we can use to be creative, taking videos and all. And dito nga sa sitwasyon natin sa COVID-19, kung iisipin natin ano yung mga common na mga ginagawa ng mga Pilipino ngayon. So yung next slide ko, nakikita nyo tong mga icons na to. These are the common activities at home by Pinoys during COVID-19 quarantine. So ano tong mga logo na nakikita natin? Number 1, very common, Netflix. Okay, yung tinatawag natin binge watching. Okay, because this is one form of media and it talks a lot. Ang dami nating mga pelikula, mga series na pinapanood ngayon kasi we have so much time to do it. Okay? And Facebook, social media. And social media right now is the number 1 platform that we're getting information specifically sa sitwasyon natin ngayon sa COVID-19. And we have here TikTok. Okay? So, ang daming mga lumalabas na mga memes sa social media na ang iba't ibang bansa maraming ginagawa when it comes to COVID-19 and isa sa mga memes yung mga Filipino. Ito yung number 1 na ginagawa natin, yung pagti-TikTok. And yung susunod, yung Zoom. Itong app na to, ito yung conferencing app na ginagamit natin ngayon na ang dami, as in talagang nag-boom yung paggamit nito hindi lang sa Philippines kundi sa buong mundo. And just like us here in UAE at sa ibang bahagi ng bansa, ito yung way namin ngayon to communicate also to our family, to check what's happening around them and sa ibang bansa din. And lastly, yung Instagram. So, sharing our stories, sharing photos and all. So, ano ba yung mga common dito sa mga social media apps na to at saka mga platform. Lahat sila nagre-represent ng visual communication. And for us Filipinos, if we're going to notice, hindi lang sa atin mga Filipinos, kundi lahat ng tao sa buong mundo, it gives us the opportunity to communicate through visuals. Hindi man natin nasasabi, hindi man natin, naririnig, pero makita pa lang natin, alam natin na meron communication na nangyayari. And dito sa talk ko ngayon is magfo-focus tayo sa photography. Now, bago ko simulan, ang goal nito ay hindi lang para sabihin ko, gusto ko na gagawin nyo din. So after nitong talk na to, what I do expect, gaya nga ng sabi ko kay Dr. Vergara, para mas interactive tong gagawin nating activity, is that after my talk, I want all those who attended this webinar na i-post nila dito sa after this video as comment yung mga output nila based sa mga sasabihin kong ways or styles ng mga magagandang bahagi ng pagpo-photography. Again, hindi ko inaasahan na sobrang expert ng lahat, pero using your mobile phones, try to capture the best of the photos and the styles na ituturo ko dito sa activity na to. Okay? So, this is very exciting. And yung mga makikita nyong larawan, like 90% of the photos na ginamit ko sa presentation ko are some of my photos in my portfolio and some of my Instagram photos. Okay. So, ito yung mga photography at home. Creative ideas during quarantine. Maybe yung iba sa inyo ginagawa nyo na siya, pero siguro mas pwede nyo pa siyang ma-improve. Okay? So, number 1, shoot your food. Okay? This is very common sa ating mga Pilipino at sa mga creatives. So, one of the most effective way to shoot your food in a manner na mas makikita natin yung buong larawan ng pagkain is coming from the top. Ito yung tinatawag nating flat lay. Okay? Hindi lang naman to effective sa food, pero sa iba't ibang mga bagay din. Pero kung titignan nyo itong mga picture o mga ginamit kong larawan, these are some of my shots every time, like, bigyan ko na example, yung nasa kaliwa, yung may rice, this is one of my shots for a hotel here in UAE para sa Ramadan season nila. Kasi ngayon, dito sa UAE, magsisimula na yung Ramadan. I think bukas. And then, the other photo naman itong nasa gitna, yung cupcakes. I took this photo during a workshop that we have created for food photography. So, nag-invite kami ng food stylist para mag-style ng food and then we take the photo. And then, ito naman, isa sa mga hotels and restaurants dito sa UAE that we took some photos during the time na bago kami kumain. And alam natin na tayo, specifically right now, yung ginagawa natin sa bahay, aside sa work from home, syempre, napapagod tayo, syempre, nai-stress din tayo, ang tagal-tagal natin sa loob ng bahay. One of our comfort things to do is kumain ng kumain. And again, there's a lot for us, an opportunity for us to be more creative using our food. So, style nyo yung food nyo, ayusin nyo, and then take a photo of your food. One of the important concepts na gusto kong ibahagi sa inyo when you do a flat lay, make sure pag i-style nyo yung setting nyo, kailangan hanggat maaari plain yung background, wala yung masyadong disturbances. And kailangan alam nyo kung ano yung tinatawag na hero. When we say hero, siya yung center of attention nung photo nyo sa gitna. It can either be the foreground of the photo, it can be something that will really compel your food. So, in these examples that I have, iba't ibang klase ito. Pero sa gagawin nyo, be creative, experiment. Pero yun yung common, kailangan walang masyadong disturbance dun sa environment ng setup ng food ninyo. Okay? So, that's number 1, shoot your food. Pangalawa, this is a very challenging yet, very creative way to do your photography. This is what we call the 26 letter shapes. We have 26 letters in our alphabet. Kung titignan nyo sa mga larawan na to, yung mga kumuha ng picture na to, very creative. They're looking for different items inside their homes, outside their homes. But in our case, kasi nga, nasa loob tayo ng bahay, try to collect 26 letter shapes na makikita nyo sa paligid ng bahay nyo from letter A to letter Z. Eto ngayon, hindi nyo lang matetest yung creative skills nyo but also your critical thinking kasi kailangan nyo talagang maghanap ng mga bahagi sa loob ng bahay nyo or anything inside your house na makikita nyo tong mga letter shapes na to. And sobrang matutuwa ako kapag after nitong session na to, someone will post his or her work dito sa reply kasi definitely this is an achievement pag nagawa nyo to. Okay? So, 26 letter shapes. Number 3, go monochrome or yung black and white. Etong shot na to, pag nung kinunan ko to, tong mga paso na to, almost iba-iba yung kulay niya. Pero dahil ang ganda ng pagkaka-layout niya, mga paso siya na nakalagay sa wall, sabi ko, mas maganda siguro kung gagawin ko siyang black and white. Though, mas maganda din siyang colored, pero going monochrome gives you more simplistic way to represent your photo. Mas lumalabas yung beauty ng bawat litrato kung makikita nyo siya sa iisang kulay. It doesn't necessarily mean na hindi maganda ang kulay, pero mas nagbibigay siya ng emotion, mas nagbibigay siya ng drama, mas nagbibigay siya ng creative expression pag tinignan mo. Because of this monochrome na ginawa ko sa photo na to, mas nagfo-focus ako ngayon doon sa iisang paso na nasa bandang pangatlong level sa baba na iba yung kulay niya. Pero bilang kabuuan, kung titignan ko siya, natutuwa akong tignan yung kabuuan ng litrato kasi black and white siya. Bukod sa paborito ko ang kulay na black and white, alam yan ng mga kaibigan ko. Pero when it comes to creative way, it really speaks a lot. So, hindi lang naman sa ganitong paraan, pero maaari din kayong gumawa ng mga ibang shots na going black and white kasi this is very classic. This is something that can speak to you, especially right now in this COVID-19 season. There's a lot of ways to be creative inside your house. Okay? So, this is the third thing na pwede nyong gawin sa photography, going monochrome. Next is going minimal. Okay? Ano yung kinaibahan ng going monochrome sa going minimal? Minsan, kapag randomly nagkukuha kayo ng picture, maraming mga disturbances, di ba, sa paligid natin. So ngayon, pwede kayong gumawa ng experiment using your mobile phone photography. Look for an item inside your house that speaks a lot. But make sure na walang masyadong disturbances. Ilagay nyo siya, itapat nyo siya sa isang plain na background. Kung hanggat maaari, mas maganda kulay puti yung background nyo. O kaya naman something na plain din pero ibang kulay. Na hindi lang kayo basta kukuha ng litrato randomly, but kailangan iisipin nyo rin, nag-speak o nagko-communicate yung litrato na yon. Dito sa example ng litrato na to, this is a lamp. Okay, nakita naman natin, lamp siya. Pero if you're going to take a look dito sa pagkakakuha ko nito, it speaks like meron siyang kausap sa baba. Kung ikaw ang titingin nito, pwede kang mag-isip, ano pa kaya yung pwedeng i-represent nitong larawan na to? Maraming mga bagay na pwede nating ma-imagine yung ginagawa nung image na to. So, pag ginawa nyo ngayon to, go minimal, but it should speak also to the audience, dun sa titingin. Okay? Kasi, yung mga random photos na kinukunan natin, usually, ako dati, yung Instagram ko nung hindi ko pa masyadong finocus sa fashion photography, random photos lang yung pinopost ko. Pero later on, makikita nyo yung sample ng mga Instagram post ko. Pero just like this one, isa to sa mga litrato or photos that I have took during my sa mga Instagram post ko before. Now, again, may kinalaman na naman sa pagkain. Kitchen close-ups. Okay? So, pumasok kayo sa loob ng kusina nyo, tapos think of something that can be that you can take, okay, yung tinatawag nating close up. So itong mga shots na to, these are very close yung camera nila. Ito yung tinatawag nating macro. Okay? So sa mobile phones, may mga mobile phones ngayon na sobrang taas ng quality na talagang it will bring out the best in your image. It will bring out the best in your photo. So looking at this, it represents the kitchen, okay? But again, this is just an example, pero you can also take close-ups of any interesting item inside your house. Ginamit lang natin yung kitchen kasi mas maraming mga item na makikita tayo sa loob ng kusina natin, whether yung kutsara, yung tinidor, yung sandok, yung kaldero, anything. Okay? Pwede nating gamitin. Meron bang rule sa paggawa ng close-up? Hanggat maaari, kailangan alam niyo yung focus ninyo. Okay? Huwag din masyadong maraming nangyayari sa paligid kasi pag maraming mga elements sa paligid ng picture ninyo, hindi ganun magpa-pop out yung image na gusto niyo i-focus. Okay? Again, kitchen close-up, pero I would like to challenge you na hindi lang sa kitchen yung gagawin ninyo. Okay? So, next would be against the light. Okay? For sure, yung iba sa atin, pag nagtitake tayo ng photo, hindi tayo aware na hindi natin nakikita yung subject natin. Okay? But then again, on the creative aspect, napakagandang kunan ng isang image na makakabuo tayo ng silhouette. Okay? So, very dramatic siya. Okay? Paano ba ginagawa yung against the light? Look for a window or a door, okay, na may sinag ng araw. Hindi naman yung sobrang taas ng sinag ng araw. Just make sure na yung subject ninyo o yung sarili nyo, pwede nyo iset yung camera ninyo, tapos pumwesto kayo sa isang magandang pwesto against the light and then take your photo. So, it represents something that can make a drama, it can make a silhouette, it can create something unique, okay? So, be creative, okay? Walang rule dito na kailangan nakaupo kayo, walang rule dito na kailangan nakatalikod kayo or what. But, nasa sa inyo yun kung ano yung gusto nyo i-communicate dun sa larawan ninyo. This photo, definitely, this is me, okay? I've asked one of my friend and then I asked him if he can take the photo of mine sitting in this beanbag. Ang goal nito is not for me na makunan yung mukha ko, pero ang goal ko dito is makita yung silhouette. Yung silhouette nung upuan, yung silhouette ng pagkakapwesto ng upo ko. And again, sabi ko sa inyo, walang rule na kailangan sa against the light. Kailangan makita nyo lang, tumayo lang kayo dun sa source ng ilaw, which is a natural light. Okay? Sa photography, you must understand na may dalawang klase ng light source, which is the natural light coming either from the sun or the moon, and then artificial light coming from the lights available inside the room or photography studio. Okay? So, because light is a very important element when you do photography. Next, you fill the frame. Okay? This is a very interesting way to capture. Okay, these photos that I've used are some of the examples. From the word itself, fill the frame. Punuin ninyo yung frame ng camera ninyo. Wala dapat makikitang any space dun sa edge ng frame ninyo. Okay? Looking at the photo examples that I've had, okay, very close yung pagkakakuha ko nito. Ang focus ko dun sa unang photo na nasa kanan is the business card of a flower shop here in UAE. Pero to be able for me na mas communicate ko na flower shop yung business card, ang ginawa kong elements o background ko o yung in-style are the flower itself. Okay? Pero para hindi disturbing yung pagkakakuha ko, I make sure na walang any negative, even maliit na space sa corner para makuha natin yung fill the frame na effect. Okay? One of the good things that you're doing filling the frame is that doing the macro. Later on, after this, may video akong ipapakita sa inyo na paano rin yung best way for you to identify yung filling the frame. Because again, filling this style can help you to do a very good macro shot. Okay? Pag sinabi nating macro shot, ito yung shot kung saan yung maliliit na hindi naman specifically maliliit na bagay, pero ifo-focus natin yung camera natin sa isang bahagi nung subject natin, and iintindihin natin ano ba tong bagay na to. And then when we zoom out, makikita natin na yun pala yun. Okay? Yun yung papakita ko sa video mamaya na after this slide. Okay? So yung video na yun, I downloaded it from the macro room. It's very creative. It's something na I would like you to try right after this session. Then another photo here, kinunan ko to sa supermarket because I find it interesting, yung mga fresh tomatoes. So because the color of the tomatoes are very red, it's very fresh and all. So I decided to take a photo. But then kita natin sa loob may mga negative space siya, 'di ba? Pero again, the rule of filling the frame is to be able for you to capture the image or the subjects without any negative space on its corner. Okay? When it comes to subject, kahit ano. Pero mas maganda ritong gamitin yung face ninyo, yung close-up, o yung tinatawag nating portrait. Okay? Marami, walang rule na ito lang dapat yung kukunan yung subject. Okay? Be creative, experiment, and do something more about the subjects that you have. Okay, play with CATCHLIGHT. Okay. Now, kanina, pinag-usapan natin yung tinatawag nating against the light. Okay? Ano naman tong pinagkaiba ng CATCHLIGHT? Okay? Ngayon, dito sa CATCHLIGHT na to, kailangan ang source of light natin dito should be the artificial light. Kung makikita ninyo dun sa mata ko, okay, this is a light coming from a beauty dish. Okay? Beauty dish is one of the studio lights na ginagamit, most specifically kapag nagtitake ako ng beauty shot o yung portrait shot for fashion photography. So, kung titignan nyo, when you say CATCHLIGHT, makikita nyo anong klaseng ilaw yung nag-bounce dun sa subject. Makikita yun sa mata nung subject nyo. So, looking at the eyes, looking in my eyes, makikita nyo na may parang ring light na ginamit. May parang ring light na nag-catch dun sa mata ko. Ngayon, maraming different ways. Okay? Maraming ways kung paano nyo gagawin yon. Just use maybe your mobile phone lights. use a lamp or anything, but be creative. Okay? There's no rule na kailangan ito lang yung light na gagamitin. Okay? This is something that you can do experimentally, but be aware also of your environment. Okay? Huwag niyo naman masyadong itutok yung ilaw sa mata nyo para lang makuha niyo yung perfect na catch light. Okay? Itong mga bagay na sinasabi ko, these are some of the ways to be more creative in your photography styles. Okay? And for you to communicate well when it comes to your Instagram posting. Okay? Now, let's proceed to the next one. Fine art food. Okay. Kung titignan nyo to, ito yung pangatlong style ngayon na sinasabi ko na may kinalaman sa pagkain. Why? Because ito yung mga subject na available ngayon inside our homes. So, paano naging fine art food? Okay? Iba't iba yung ways kung paano in-style, kung paano kinompose yung mga litrato na to. Kung titignan natin dito sa unang photo, this is an image of an onion o yung sibuyas. So, ang ginawa dito, hinati siya, hiniwa, in-slice, and make sure na wala dapat na imperfect na pagkakahiwa. So, makikita natin dito yung pattern, okay? Yung pattern ng sibuyas, okay? Which is very creative. So, ang ginawa ng photographer dito, kinuna niya into a flat lay, and definitely there's a plain background of white, and then he captured it in the best angle. Okay, na nakita natin na yung image ng sibuyas dito is something that gives you a creative impact. Okay? Dito naman sa photo sa gitna, alam natin na ito yung mga different or ito yung mga sili. Okay? We know that the color of the chili is red, but here it became a fine art food because of the play of lights. Okay? Again, be creative. Do something that is out of the box. Don't be a typical person na, okay, let's just take a fine art food. Pwede kayong gumamit ng mga ibang elements ng color, ng ilaw, at kung ano-ano pa na mas magiging creative kung paano nyo gagawin ang isang photography project. Okay? And lastly, yung photo sa kabilang side are lemons and limes. Okay, paano to ginawa? If you're going to analyze, merong nilagay dito na liquid. Okay? These are like liquid, specifically yung Sprite. Okay? Yung spirit ng Sprite or ng 7-Up. So, paano nakukuha yung ganitong klaseng kagandang litrato? It's a matter of styling. Okay? So, styling is a very important element when you want to create a good photo. It's very important for you to know that when you style a photo, make sure that you are someone that is kayo yung klase ng taong very detailed-oriented. Hindi yung basta-bastang pwedeng, oh, okay na to, ito lang yung gusto ko. Pero to be able for you to capture a very good image, using fine art food or any item, you need to be detail-oriented. Hindi yung pwedeng, okay na yan, tinatamad na ako, ayoko na. Okay? In this season of quarantine, you have lots of time. Okay? There's a lot of opportunity for you to do it. There's a lot of opportunity for you to think out of the box. So, grab this opportunity kasi pag balik natin sa normal, alam niyo yan, parang yung time natin mas konti. So, again, aside from doing our daily task, our work from home, our other activities with our family, if you find it interesting to do these kinds of things, do it perfectly. So, gawin nyo na ng mas maganda para at least yung effort nyo hindi mawi-waste. Okay? And this is my last, abstract in oil. So, itong abstract in oil, this is a combination of using elements of water and oil. Okay, itong photo na gagamitin ko, ito yung mga activities ng estudyante ko na ginawa nila dito sa UAE. It's something creative, okay? They were really challenged doing this activity. So, ang challenge dito dapat meron din kayong patience kasi number one, kapag hindi nyo minix ng tama yung oil at saka yung tubig, hindi nyo makukuha ng tama yung pagkaka-arrange. So, paano to gagawin? So, kailangan nyo ng tubig, definitely. Kailangan nyo ng mantika at kailangan nyo um, ng, ng transparent glass na material. It's either plato, bowl, or kahit ba yung baso na clear. Make sure na yung babasagin is clear. Wala siyang mga texture para mas lumabas yung beauty nung mixture ng mantika at saka ng water. Okay? Paano to siniset? When you set it up, make sure na yung lagayan ninyo are malayo yung distance niya from the background. So yung background na pipiliin nyo dapat it's something na may kulay, it's something na may pattern. Again, kayo yung mamimili nun. So when you put them together, you can use both natural light, which is the sun, or artificial light, any form of light that you have inside your house. So, but I do suggest kung meron kayong mga veranda, kung meron kayong mga garahe, it's better to do it in the morning kasi ang ganda ng effect ng natural light. Okay? And paano nyo gagawin yung perfect movement nung mantika? Make sure na gumamit lang kayo either ng toothpick or ng stick, and then slowly i-move nyo yung bubbles ng mantika. Kasi because of these are the creative ways. So creative ways for you to do the bubbles of the oil. Okay? So this is called abstract kasi hindi mo siya controlled. Alam mo 'yon, parang hindi mo siya controlled pero in a manner na random things pero makakabuo ka ng napakagandang image. Okay? So, yung mga binanggit ko from number 1 to number 10, these are just some. Okay? Marami pang ibang paraan na maging creative kayo sa loob ng bahay nyo during these quarantine days. And this can be a good start of photography hacks or photography styles inside your home. And pag natapos tayo dito sa quarantine season natin, definitely marami na kayong subject pag lumabas kayo ng mga bahay nyo. Ang daming pwedeng kunan sa paligid, sa street, and all. And again, do it as a good start and as a good practice for your photography skill. And I hope when you post it in your social media, specifically in Instagram, make sure na may storya. Okay? So just an additional tip when you do something in your Instagram, make sure na you create a story. And hindi maganda yung almost araw, like oras-oras nagpo-post ka ng litrato sa Instagram. At least make sure na kahit isa sa isang araw para nakakakuha ka ng maraming follows or maraming engagement dun sa social media mo. Kailangan gumamit ka rin ng hashtag, something na fina-follow ng ibang tao kasi that's one way of getting more and more followers. Okay? So if you really want to be more, maybe not that professional pero maging magaling ka sa photography or sa pagpo-post mo sa Instagram, make sure that you keep on practicing. Okay? So, thank you. But before I end, again, this activity is something that can develop your skill. Okay? Take the opportunity right now na meron kayo. Kasi, again, once na bumalik na tayo sa trabaho, sa normal na buhay natin, magiging less yung time natin sa mga bagay na to. And again, I hope you learn from these activities na binigay ko sa inyo. And again, I do expect na right after nitong session na to, kahit matapos one by one, each one of you try all the 10 steps and then try to post it in the PNU Facebook page. And let's be more interactive. And on my part, I'm going also to give my feedback dun sa mga posts na ilalagay nyo dito sa reply section nito. And if you would like to follow me, so ito yung Instagram account ko, and I usually post my works. So you will see most of my works are into fashion photography. So those are my passion, and I'm very happy to share these skills and knowledge that I have with my alma mater, PNU. And again, this is Bethoven, and I hope you learned a lot. And again, thank you to Dr. Lordinio Vergara for giving me this opportunity to share my expertise and to share my knowledge when it comes to photography. I hope I can get more opportunities to speak with everyone. And again, thank you so much and have a blessed day. God bless everyone and see you once again. And thank you, PNU Talks.